Hello everyone and welcome back, or welcome for the first time. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite things about life in Italy. For those of you who don't know, I am a second-hand expat, which means I've not only left my home country to move to another one once, but now I've also done it for a second time. I lived for 10 years in the Czech Republic, and just last summer I decided to move to Italy. So I'm bringing you along on this new adventure and sharing with you some of my favorite things about life in Italy so far. One of the first things that comes to mind when people think of Italy is the food. Most people tend to think of pizza and pasta, as those are definitely the most famous Italian dishes. Italy is also a great place to find fantastic meats, fresh vegetables, and of course, seafood. The fresh ingredients, regional specialties, and the delicious wines make every meal a memorable experience. However, you won't just find these fantastic foods in the restaurants. The supermarkets and grocery stores are also full of fresh fruits and vegetables, many varieties of meats, and also cheeses. This doesn't limit you to good meals only when you go out to restaurants, but you also have the ability to learn how to make a lot of these things fresh at home yourself. Honestly, the food is one of my favorite things about life in Italy. The second thing I love about life in Italy is the landscape. Italy is fortunate enough to have a very diverse and variety of landscapes here. It's everything from the rolling hills in Tuscany to the high cliffs of the Amalfi Coast. With all that variety, there's a little bit of something for everyone. So while you're out enjoying your outdoor activities, you always have a nice view. There's all kinds of activities you can do outside, including hiking in the Dolomites, maybe sailing around the coast of Sardinia, maybe it's skiing in the Alps, or possibly just relaxing on the beach along the coast or one of the many lakes that we have here. Honestly, being able to see the Alps from the town that I live in is a fantastic experience. I grew up in totally flat Ohio, so being able to see the Alps off in the distance is just incredible. The third thing I really enjoy about living in Italy is the language. Italian is a Romance language that they say originated in the region of Tuscany, and it has its roots in Latin. Italian is a very musical language, and it's known for its gestures and musicality when you are speaking. After living in the Czech Republic for 10 years and trying to learn Czech and struggling with it, learning Italian is a much easier and nicer change of pace. For me personally, learning Italian is a bit easier than learning Czech. Living in the place where they speak that language definitely helps. I also find that the Italians and the local people here are much more forgiving when a foreigner is trying to speak their language. The fourth thing that I really enjoy about life in Italy is the weather. After spending many years going through the cold, dark, gloomy, cloudy, long winter in Czech Republic, having just come out of winter here in Italy, I can say the overall experience was much better. Yes, in the area near Milan, it does get cold and does snow from time to time, but we still get lots of glimpses of the sun. As someone whose mood is greatly impacted by the weather, having a bit more sun definitely helps. In the summer, the weather is warm, it's hot, it's a little bit humid, but overall, it's still quite pleasant. The best times of the year, though, I've heard are spring and fall, when the temperatures are kind of in between and you can get out and do lots of different kinds of activities. And since we have all this fantastic landscape around and lots of food and things to try, having nice weather is definitely a motivator for getting out and doing outdoor activities. And last but not least, the fifth thing I enjoy about life in Italy has got to be the lifestyle. Italians are known for being more relaxed and laid back. They place a lot of emphasis on family and friends and enjoying the simple things in life, really slowing down and savoring the moment. Well, at least that's what I've been told. Up here in the Lombardy region, it is very busy. Everybody is rushing around and trying to get to wherever they need to go as fast as they can. So it is a little bit busier up here than maybe the relaxed, calm, laid-back south. But you can still cultivate that kind of slow, relaxed lifestyle. It just takes a little bit more effort and a lot more patience to achieve that relaxed mindset. I'll do a video in the future talking about how to live a slow and relaxed life in a fast-paced world. Alright, those are my 5 favorite things about living in Italy so far. I'm sure with the warmer weather coming of summer, I'll be able to get out a little bit more and explore some of the landscape and some other towns and cities. And so I'll be able to share more with you about new favorite things. Stay tuned if you want to join me on this journey to the Dolce Vita, where I talk about simple living, life in Italy, and occasional natural health and wellness. If you have some favorite things about living in Italy or having visited Italy, feel free to leave a comment in the box below. I would be happy to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world, and until next time, bye.